There are people out here lying to y'all and y'all believing them. They are lying. I'm telling you, they straight up lying. They are liars. They are liars, okay? Who am I talking about? Those people out there with the fancy cars. They driving around in all of these nice electric vehicles, and they got leather on their seats, and they got heated seats, and they got massagers in their passenger seats. Those are people, they lying. They lying. Who else? Who else is lying? Those people walking around here decked out with all the name brands, right? They got on the $200 sneakers. Those people are also lying. They liars too. They liars too. Who else? Those people out here in these big expensive houses, they're lying. Those people too. And those people eating out every night, those people with the breakfast, they got the lunch and they got the dinner, they also lying. All of those people are lying to you, right? Now, when you see those people, you think they got money. These people got money. And it may very well appear that way, right? Because how you out here buying breakfast, lunch, and dinner each and every day, and you got kids, 2 and 3 kids. How are you doing that? How are you buying these $200 sneakers, $500 coats, like all of this expensive stuff? How are you doing that, right? Now, we look at them, again, we think they have money. We perceive it to be because that's what it looks like. But I'm going to tell you something. That is not what it is. It is not what it looks to be. I am telling you that looks can very well be conceiving. Deceiving. Not conceiving, deceiving. So we look at the people, we look at what looks like money, whether they're driving it, whether they're wearing it, whether they're living in it. And I'm going to tell you something, that those be the brokest people. Those are the brokest people. The people who out here wearing their money, driving their money, living in their money, those be the brokest people. They don't really have any money. And you know how we know? Because you're wearing it. You don't have any money if it's on your feet. You know, if you're walking on it, you won't have no money. If it's on your back, you ain't got it. Okay? If you driving in it, you don't have it. It's not in your bank account. It's not in your pocket. It's not in your investment, right? Or in your investments, because you're wearing it. So we think those people have money. They really don't. Because if they did, right, you wouldn't see all of that. The best quote that I've ever heard is, wealth is the money you don't spend. Wealth is literally the money that you don't spend. And it's the money that you don't save. Wealth is quiet. It's not loud. It doesn't show you that, right? Wealth can't be seen because you literally can't see what's in somebody's bank account, and you can't see what's in their investments. So that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. I want you to understand that your wealth should be quiet, right? Your wealth should be quiet. You know why? Because as soon as you get that money, as soon as it comes into your bank account, you are stashing it away. We're not making it visible to somebody else. And actually, they may look at us and be like, what's wrong with them? They're not wearing the newest, the greatest, the best sneakers, the best iPhone, whatever it is. We don't have it. People are not going to see what we have. And that is okay. Because we're not here to please men. We're not here to please anybody. We're not here to please people. We're not people pleasers. Wealth builders are not people pleasers. I'm going to tell you that now. Because we're too busy being about our business and doing what we need to do to make sure that our money is piling up. So we're not pleasing people by showing off what we can buy. We're not doing that. So what are wealth builders doing? We're taking our money and we're first and foremost making sure that our needs are met. We're making sure that every single thing we need, we have. And maybe even a couple of wants, things that we want. Not things that we're gonna buy just to show somebody else. I'm talking about things that we want. So that's what we're doing with our money. We're making sure that our needs are met and maybe even a couple of our wants. What else are we doing? We are building our emergency funds if we don't have one. If we don't have an emergency fund, that's what we're doing. We're making sure that we have 6 months of our expenses put away in our high yield savings accounts. That is what we're doing. So nobody's going to see you do that. It's not going to be visible to everybody else what you're doing with your money. Okay? So after you've built that emergency fund, what else are we doing as wealth builders? We're taking it and we are investing for ourselves. We are investing for ourselves because we want to take that money and grow it. We want to have our money make money. So either you're putting it in the stock market so you can get a 10% return year over year, or maybe, an average of the years that you have in there, or you're taking that and you are buying real estate so that you can, flip homes, or maybe you want to rent them out. That's what you're doing, right? And maybe that can be seen, but that's not flashy because you're building wealth for yourself. You're building wealth for yourself. What else are we doing as wealth builders? We're investing for our kids. That's what we're doing because we want our kids to have a head start, right? We don't want our kids to be retiring at 65. We don't even want our kids retiring at 55. We want our kids to be retired by 35. That is the goal. So we're investing for our kids now. That's what we are doing as wealth builders. What are we doing? We are building up ourselves. Maybe we're taking that money, we're investing it in ourselves through a course, through a class. I'm not saying you have to get 5 and 6 degrees, but what I am saying is that you're using the money to build up your skills. That's what you're doing with your money. And what else could you possibly be doing with your money? You can be building your own business. So what does that mean? I don't know. Maybe you wanna have a lipstick shop, or you wanna be selling clothes. You wanna have a boutique. I don't know, whatever it is that you want to do that is of interest to you. Maybe you are using your money to build that establishment, that business, or whatever it is you have in mind. That's what real wealth builders are doing with their money. And it may not always be visible. Others may not perceive you as rich. And they don't have to. They may not perceive you as wealthy, and they don't have to, because it's not about them and what they know about you or what they think about you. Who literally cares? Who cares? Who cares what they're thinking? It's not about them. It's not about them. It's not about what they think about you. They may look at you and like, man, that's one broke soul. And so what? And so what? Right? Because we are doing something totally different than anybody else around here. We're not showing our money. Right? We are quietly growing our money in the background. We're quietly building wealth in the background. We are quietly investing in ourselves, investing in our businesses, investing in our kids. That's what we're doing. And people may not see that. And that is okay. And that is okay. Listen, I need you to like and share this video. And I also need you to subscribe to the channel ASAP. I need you to subscribe to this channel.